Welcome to the 517 In Your Business podcast. Here's your host, Mary Gaida.
Welcome to another edition of the 517 In Your Business podcast with 517 Business Magazine. Our guest today is Scott Skowronek, Development Coordinator for Lansing Community College Foundation. And Scott, I know that the LCC College Foundation believes that a lack of financial resources should not be an obstacle to education for anyone. That's the core of what you do, right?
That is the basis of all of my work. When we are going out and fundraising, when we are applying for grants, what we are doing is supporting students in some way financially, be it through academic scholarships, emergency needs support, event support, all those things. They all wrap up together.
Yeah. So you recently received a very large gift. I want all the tea.
Okay. All right. Well, I can only give you some.
Okay.
Because, of course, my very generous donor, they wish to remain nameless and anonymous. So, of course, we'll respect that. But we received a gift of $272,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the largest single gift ever given by a living donor.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yes, we've received some very generous estate gifts. But
Absolutely.
for someone in the middle of their day to say, "Here's $272,000."
Wow.
Tremendous.
I have goosebumps hearing that. There are still good people left in the world, right?
There are so many you can't even begin to count.
Yeah,
It's
that's
incredible.
amazing. Let's talk about the impact that a gift like that can make at LCC.
Absolutely. You know, these are going to be scholarship dollars specifically. This donor says, let us do the good work now. So we're going to give over 180 more scholarships than we would have given this year.
Wow.
At $1,500 a piece. And that's 180 students who get that helping hand.
Yes.
Right? They get that push of encouragement at LCC. And for some of our students, that may be one of the first times they've ever had, someone who's not a member of their family say, you can do this.
Right.
And that, as much as the money, means all the world to the students.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if everyone listening understands the life-changing aspect that can make.
It changes and transforms lives. It helps students. We have found that our students who receive scholarships are 115% more likely to graduate than their cohort who does not at LCC.
Wow.
The money makes a big difference, but so does that support and that belief.
Absolutely. That belief, it does play a big role. Let's talk about the kind of scholarships that are available from the LCC Foundation.
Absolutely. You know, we have scholarships for literally every type of student. If you're a returning student, if you're a non-traditional, I put scary quotes around that, student, because all of our students are unique individuals. But if you've been away for 20 years and you're coming back to school, we've got scholarships just for you. We have 200 programs plus at LCC, and we've got a scholarship for each and every one of them. So we have scholarships all from $1,000 up to $5,000 a year. We can cover students' tuition. We can help them with books and fees, all sorts of things. We have scholarships for everybody.
Amazing. Can you repeat for me how many scholarships are available? What's the number again?
So this year, we're going to have more than 600 scholarships available. Working with the college and their institutional scholarships, we're going to give away more than $1.7 million in scholarship support to LCC students.
That's absolutely amazing. And it reinforces how important these gifts that you receive are from living donors and non-living. People think about their estates and always should remember the difference they can make.
Absolutely. You can leave a legacy of learning through estate giving that will last forever and ever. We have we are 45 years old as a foundation. And we have 40 plus year old scholarships that were started right at the very beginning. They were endowments and they keep going, and they have given many times now over their initial investment in scholarship support to students. It's incredible.
I'm sure. So what about students who are receiving the Michigan Community College Guarantee? Can they also still benefit from a scholarship at LCC?
Yes. So we love the Michigan Community College Guarantee. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It will pay for a student's in-district level tuition and mandatory fees. But there are plenty of places, even in mid-Michigan, that are not in district for a community college. Somewhere like St.
Mm,
John's. Students up in St. John's, they are not in any community college district. So their Michigan Community College Guarantee is only going to cover half their tuition.
right.
But also, our scholarships are refundable. So they can support students paying for educational expenses, books, laptop, materials you need for class. If you're a nursing student, you've got to buy your scrubs, you've got to buy your special nurse shoes, which
Right.
blew me away, which it shouldn't have because my mother was a nurse and I
Right.
remember her polishing her white shoes as a child. So ours help in addition. It's another help for students. So Michigan Community College Guarantee is great, but it's awesome to have a little money in your pocket to actually buy the things you need for class.
Yeah, it sure is. So who can apply for scholarships?
Anybody, we let
Anybody.
everyone apply. So long as you are either an LCC student or you're thinking about coming to LCC,
Hmm.
you can apply for scholarships. We want to help students make their college decision because there have been times in past. I had a young man who called me and he said, "Well, I'm getting $1,500 in the fall and $1,500 in the spring at LCC, so 3 grand. But I'm going to get $5,000 if I go to Michigan State." Well, my friend, Michigan State is 4 times the cost of LCC. So I think our three. And he did end up coming and taking our scholarship because our scholarship supported him more for those first 2 years.
Right.
He ended up going to Michigan State after a year and a half. He transferred, saved himself a bunch of money. So
There you go. That tells the story right there.
that's what we're here for. One of our many, many types of success.
So if I'm thinking of applying for a scholarship, do I go online? Is that how that works?
It's all online. It's one application applies you to everything that we have that you are eligible for if you're an applicant. You go to lcc.edu/scholarships. It's where you want to go. It's what you want to get. lcc.edu/scholarships.
Any additional thoughts or things you want us to know about applying for those scholarships?
You know, on average, my applicants tell me it takes about an hour to
Okay.
complete the scholarship. That's 1 hour. Our average scholarship is nearing $1,800 at this point. I like to tell students you're not going to do anything for an hour that makes you $1,800
That's the truth.
anytime soon in your life.
Right.
You should probably take that hour to do this. The applications are due January 31st, so there's still a week left. Again, it only takes an hour and it's not first come, first serve. We give the same consideration to the first application we receive to the last application we receive. And I know for a fact I will get some at 11:58 p.m.
Right.
on the
Right.
31st, and that's great.
And the
So
31st is coming in hot. So let's
it
make that
is, well,
hour.
I would say it's coming in cold at this point.
You're
I would
right.
say it's coming in cold.
Got to take the time, get that thing filled out. Now, when do applicants find out if they've received a scholarship?
So our process is we have some volunteer reviewers, about 150 from around the community, LCC in mid-Michigan. They get the month of February to review scholarship applications. Then we take a month, me and my colleagues here at LCC, to select students, and then we send out the yes letters on April the 1st. It is not an April Fool's joke. I am anti-April Fools. I just want to
Same.
enjoy that day. So
Absolutely.
April 1st, applicants are going to get a letter, they're going to get a text message, they're going to get emails. I'm going to blow you up to let you know you got some free money at LCC.
I love that. So, again, let's get rolling, get these things filled out this week. Where should people go if they have more questions?
You know what? They can go to lcc.edu/scholarships. We have directions, important information, or they can always email us at foundation@lcc.edu with any questions, and we'll get back to them as soon as possible, generally within a few hours.
Wonderful. Scott, thanks so much for your time. And I hope folks listening really take advantage of this opportunity. And thanks for all you do for the community with LCC
Well, thank you
Foundation.
so much. It's important to the work you do and helping to get the word out.
Thanks for listening to the 517 In Your Business podcast. Get to know local businesses better by reading 517 Business Magazine. Get your subscription at 517mag.com/subscribe.